Going go!
This random just scored 82 points in rec. And the craziest thing about it is, at halftime, I think he only had 29 points. Boom. Get our first little dunk off a steal. Let's go. Boom. They get a dunk back. And the craziest thing about this first quarter is, that was almost a steal. But the craziest thing about this first quarter is, bro, we battled it out. When you look at the end of the game and the stat sheet is that LeBron gets a dunk, you wouldn't have thought that the first quarter went like this. Boom, they're hitting contested threes. We're getting outlet passes to our big man. It's just going down. You'll see that we literally trade buckets the entire quarter. So boom, as I get the little hezzy and then the post rise over they center off of two, he was torching us. And I mean, I gotta see how many points he had at the end of the game. Boom, left hand dunk, let's go. Boom, finally get the steal that I was supposed to get the first time. Corner, and that is the guy who scored 82. Let's keep watching. So boom, they already have an AI at this point, but it doesn't matter as he hits that left hand three. And he's gonna force it. Boom! And you could just see in his jump shot that he was gonna be hunting for it all day. Sometimes when I see people jump shot, I can kind of tell like what happened. Bang! And he hits that. Boom. Okay. So I'm thinking that's a Wemby build, but at this point it's 19 to 21. And you guys can pretty much see the intensity as he misses. He misses the free throw. That's how it misses again. That's how intense this game was. Boom. Over the LeBron build. Mind you, that LeBron build is probably 6'9" at center. Dot the corner there. Bang. And right here I'm thinking we're going into the, second quarter with the lead. And he gets the offensive rebound, kick out. Bang. And he hits that. So here we are in the second quarter. Started off with a corner three from the guy who had 82 himself. Out of bounds as that LeBron tries to get it. I tell him stop falling. We just trolling at this point. So now we're at the point where I don't like how close this game is. I'm going to take the lead. So this is where I do what my 5'11" do best, which is just take over games. Anyways, so he gets that steal. 3 steals in a row. They're feeding me the ball because at this point I'm screaming at them on the mic. Hey! As I get the little baseline reverse. Boom! Another steal. And at this point, I'm not even thinking about passing. I'm going up whether I got the foul or not. First free throw is good. And then the 10-point lead. Now, this is where things get tricky as the Wemby hits the corner shot because, he also hits the corner shot. Man, he starts heating up. But this is when things get tricky because we just couldn't pull away. Once we got that 10-point lead, we kept trying and trying and trying. As he's literally 3-point hunting. Literally. And that point guard was shifty as he gets past us and boom the center. Okay? So right now, 31 to 41. I see the LeBron cutting in. Hey! Y'all know he does. Boom, boom. He's fired up. Corner shot, and he hit that. He actually hit that. And I'm like, nah, bro. We got to call a timeout because if he hits shots like that, it's over. But out of the timeout, bang! This is when I call him Captain America. He literally starts stepping up to the plate, and I mean a full course meal as he starts hitting everything. Good defense. Just can't help that. That's a great shot. Another one. Bang. And you think he's just scoring on the AI, but no, he's actually getting open. Slippery off ball. Look, still. Bang. Like, what are we doing? It's 36-54 and I get the steal. And you know who takes the 20-point lead? Not me. Not me. But he will. Bang. Now we have the 20-point lead. Let's go. Now I feel like I can, rest a little bit. But that was a steal. I got a 91 steal. But now I feel like I can rest a little bit. We're just playing so perfect. He gets a pump fake, takes his time, and then dude leaves. But after all of that, I realized something.
Bro, what the fuck? It's 62 to 38. We scored 38 points in one quarter.
We scored 38 points in one quarter. Now, let's finish the third quarter. So, this Wemby build, that was supposed to be a meter dunk, but he still gets that anyway. Pure GOAT. Step back three. Now he's hot. I think maybe now he has an AI, but who even cares? Because he already scored 32 points before halftime with them making switches. Good corner three by Wemby. I thought I got past him, but I didn't. Dotted, and he make an extra pass. And the funniest thing is, that was his only assist. Big three by Wemby. Literally have to see how many points he had. And he's hitting threes over the 7-4. That's how good he is. But right here, free dunk. Anyways, back to it. Wemby with another corner three. Like how? Big drive by the center. And we're just stretching the lead at this point. And he pump fakes. The dude think like he didn't even want to guard him right there. He just flat out ran. I lock him up to a 3-second violation. And at this point, forget it, bro. Force it to him. He's making everything. A deep three by that guy, and I tell you all the time, I'm a 5'11 center. So now I got to get a bucket because I got that rebound. Bang! Had to dunk on him. Anyways, Wemby with probably his 100th three of the game. Like, are we even counting? Look at that. Let's start counting those. But now, the fourth quarter. Bro, we already have a 36-point lead. I mean, at this point, the only thing you can do is let him go for a record, right? I wish he would have scored like 100 points this game. Maybe 110. Great inbound steal. And that's another three for him. And I think he gets 3 threes in a row, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I remember this. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he gets blocked down below. Okay, he did it. But anyways, yeah. So, fourth quarter, let's just force him the ball. Let's see how many points he can get. Great free throw by that guy. I don't know who that is. And now he's not even only shooting threes. As we check the stat sheet, he has 15 points. He's doing pull-up mid-ranges off of a catch. And then a steal, and guess what? Stops and pulls a deep three. I didn't even want to see it. I pulled up a stat sheet. I didn't even want to see it. And I just can't hear anymore. My player, he just doesn't want to hear any more greens. Right back to him. Back down. Okay? Hitting everything. There's no reason not to give it to him. In situations like these, bro, keep forcing it to your teammate. I hate when people get in situations like these and get jealous. Big steal by me. I'm looking for him, and he's a shitbag. Okay? But guess who's not? Him. But this is when things get sad because there's only 2 minutes left and he's still pulling shots like that. But I have to think, I'm playing with the GOAT and only have a minute left with him. Should I cry now or should I cry in the locker room? Or maybe right now because you still haven't subscribed. I don't know. But I think this is when he hit the 3 threes that I was saying. Because there's no way he just scored 15 points in less than a minute. And at the end, you won't even believe what happened as he gives me my 14th assist. Subscribe. And now he misses this. We get the rebound, give it back to him. He misses again. So he could have had 88. Think about that. He could have had 90. That Wemby give his last little bit of him, which he totally disappeared for the whole fourth quarter. And 1 second left. Bang. 82 points, 5 steals. I think the most impressive part about this is the fact that everybody else still felt involved in the game. That's crazy. He didn't ball hog at all. Subscribe. I love you guys.